to WKRP Montrose, a radio station masquerading as a podcast about Montrose, Colorado and the Western Slope, recording live from the Clear Network studio in downtown Montrose, Colorado. All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of WKRP. That was a slick little transition you guys just saw, right? We're about to up the game here at WKRP.
And it shouldn't be difficult.
Well,
we set the bar pretty low to begin with this thing, so...
Do you guys have abuse at your workplace? Do you deal with this kind of like ridiculousness?
You can contact HR.
If we had an HR, I would.
It's me. Complaints come to me. And I'll file them in the trash can where they belong.
We do have some exciting new news. We've got somebody joining the team. We may have multiple people joining the team.
We've been trying to tease like the new studio and other things.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
I'm telling you, they'll care.
They'll notice that this goes from being
subpar to par,
pretty shoddy to just a bit shoddy.
Okay. Well, I'm excited because we've got a couple of gentlemen on the Wheelie Nice couch with a new business. It's food oriented, so I'm excited.
Well, I know you are.
But before we do that,
Dennis is disappointed that they came empty-handed.
A little bit. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
In fact, they came in. Now they want stuff from us.
Right, and good stuff. The good stuff, even. Do you want to tell them? Well, first and foremost, thank you to Clear Networks.
Let's do that
for making sure that this monstrosity continues to make it to the airwaves.
Again, I say it every time. I don't know what they get out of this.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they keep doing it.
Maybe it's a thing where Doug just likes to watch us He's
a bit of a... Yeah.
Go ahead and say it. Sadist? Is that what you were going to say?
He wants to see us suffering, so he keeps us doing this.
He keeps supporting it. Him and Casey and the team, Madison, the rest of the team at Clear Networks. Sarah. Show it. You spilt it already.
That's all right. We're leaving this building.
Do you want to go? You want to go get? There's some paper towels. You want to go get them?
I'll clean it up later.
Well, the whole studio is going to smell like beer. Granted, good beer from who?
Pumpkin beer from Pomona. Yeah, it does.
Does it smell like pumpkin?
A little bit.
Okay.
I guess we'll all try it.
All right. So I should introduce our guests, and we'll bring our guests on. So let me introduce you to Troy Ryder and Bo Miller of PRUF. Is that correct?
Yep.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, you did, because you wrote it down.
I did write it down. You can't do it. Anyway, I'm done.
Glass.
All right. Here. So you guys are a new, you can't even reach. You guys are a new pizza place here in Montrose, correct?
Yes.
And you serve Detroit style pizza. Hold on a second. I got to get your mic turned up there a little bit, Bo.
Yes.
Let's hear you again. There we go. Now he sounds good. Detroit style pizza,
New York style and New York style pizza.
Okay. So we've got the flat foldable, and then we've got kind of the thicker crust corners.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to talk to you about that first, though.
Give those a minute to settle.
Pizza place comes to be on a podcast to talk about the pizza place.
Yeah. Where you going with this?
Where's the pizza?
So
where do I have to go to get the pizza?
So every Sunday we're at the Mata building, 17 North 6th Street off of Grand. Noon to 8 on Sunday. When we can, we get in there on Friday night, 5 to 9. This Friday we'll be there 5 to 9. And then Saturdays 9 to 1 at the farmers market.
Okay.
10 to 1 now. Holiday.
Oh, yep. It changed. Yep.
It changed.
Winter season.
A little later.
10 to 1.
Yeah. Most importantly, Sunday.
That's right. Yeah.
You got football and pizza. I can't imagine. Here's the thing I don't understand. We got a lot of restaurants that aren't open on Sunday here.
Yeah.
And especially in football season, that seems a little rough. How's the beer? How's Pomona pumpkin beer?
Yeah, it's good.
That's good.
It's really good.
Troy, I see you got the same issue that I got. You got a little bit of the.
Bit of what? You don't have beer yet.
I know, but it's going to happen the second that I have it.
You won't get it.
Can I have my beer, please? We're trying to do something here.
We've had this discussion before.
There we go.
That's how you release the carbon dioxide, and I don't care what Don says.
Okay. All right, well, let's ask the other food professionals in the room.
No.
Have you ever poured the beer to have the maximum amount of head on the beer in your glass ever in your life?
No.
Intentionally, I should say.
No.
Okay. So that's now 4-0 people.
Give me the beer back, all of you.
He swears up and down that there's some scientific relationship
scientifical.
to the amount of head that's on the beer, not creating a bloated feeling when you drink
It
it.
releases carbon dioxide. I don't want to talk about this again.
Yeah, okay.
I'm bored, and if I'm bored, the 3 viewers are bored
Okay.
at this discussion.
Anyway, all right. So you're out of the Mata kitchen, and you're at the farmers market.
Yes.
And occasionally other places, right? Like
Yeah,
you've
events
been at
and
the
different-
Rathbone.
Yep. Yeah, we set up outside the Rathbone one time. We've done. We did the Oktoberfest, the Montrose Summer Music Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can expect to see more of you moving forward, though.
Yes, for sure.
Are you looking for a brick and mortar?
That's what I was going to ask. Are we going
Yeah,
permanent here soon?
We entertained it for a second. We didn't see anything that really fit what we were wanting to do building wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely the goal in the future.
Okay. Now, Mata's got a new project that's moving over here towards Main Street. Are you guys going to be any part of that? Because
I don't believe so.
okay,
Yeah.
because they're doing a kitchen,
A
a commercial
community-
community
Yeah.
commercial kitchen over there. So, let me ask you a question. All right, then, how did you guys become partners in doing the business?
Well, one day we were just about 2 years ago. We were talking about how much we loved kolaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's from Texas. I spent some time in Texas, and we decided to try to start making them. Then it turned into, we should work on a dough recipe for pizza. And it took almost 2 years, but once we dialed it, we decided to share it with the community.
Start making pizzas.
Yeah.
So,
But why not? Hold on.
Let's take a step back here.
Yeah, why not kolaches?
What the hell is a kolache? Let's start
Oh
with that.
man.
Typically, there's a lot of different kinds of sweet variations, but
Is it like a pasty? Like an
it's like
enclosed
an
pastry?
adult pigs in a blanket.
Okay.
I guess is the best way to describe it. It's typically some kind of sausage wrapped in a sweet dough. Down south in Texas, a lot of times instead of like donuts and donut shops, it'll be kolache shops.
Oh, all
Like
right.
it's a breakfast staple there.
And almost every donut shop has their version of a kolache,
Okay.
pretty much in Texas. Matter of fact, as I make my trip over this holiday season, I will definitely be down in Texas,
Stuff in your face.
stuff in my face with some
Sweet
kolaches.
sausage.
Yeah.
Oh, anytime I
Pastries.
get anywhere near a kolache, somewhere that has kolaches, whether it's like a donut shop or there's actually like a kolache factory, like it's a chain that they have them all over the country, and all they make is kolaches. But anytime I get anywhere near one, I load up and just take them on the trip with me. And
Yeah.
just
Oh,
eat-
they're
that's all I eat
great
until I'm
road
out of
trip food.
kolaches.
Like
Yeah.
they're the perfect road trip
Well,
food.
so can we not expect to have kolaches in Montrose then?
Yeah. Come on, let's raise.
You know,
Let's make something happen here, Troy.
pizza's definitely it's the beginning.
Yeah.
We're keeping it simple. We're just trying to do something that everybody loves, which pizza is one of the most popular foods in the world. And we definitely have some big plans for things, and kolaches are not off the table.
Okay. I've never had one, so I look forward to it.
Okay, so we got to talk important pizza stuff then, real quick too. New York and Detroit style, very different style pizzas, and people are really. You pick the two pizza styles that people are the most passionate about.
Well, I don't know. I think the deep dish nonsense in Chicago.
Yeah.
Well,
are pretty passionate about
Detroit
that.
people would tell you that's not deep dish pizza. It's a like a pizza pie.
Yeah.
I tell people it's just a pie with like a
Right.
bunch of cheese in it.
See, yeah. Now Detroit style though is very specific because it's all about the corners.
Are you telling them? Why don't we have them tell us?
Well, Troy's just nodding his head. Am I wrong? It's all about the corners.
There's a cheese crust that forms. It's a special pan, and it's slightly tapered. So all the cheese falls into the crevices and creates what's called a Frico, which is like a really, really nice cheese-it almost, like just a delicious cheese crust around the pizza.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Like if you know Detroit style pizza, you're fighting for the corners.
Yeah, we like to say we don't cut corners. That's the best part.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I also understand that the tins that you just said, like they're shaped a certain way, but the tins, people swear that they make the difference in the flavor too, depending on where you get them.
There's different tins. Some people have preferences. We like the Lloyd pens.
Okay.
That's our preference, which is the OG pen.
Yeah?
Yep.
So the reason why you guys have competition now, not in Montrose, but a good friend of mine owns Brown Dog Pizza up in Telluride.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys know
love their
Smokovich?
Pizza. I don't know. I don't know them.
Okay.
But I love their pizza though.
So I'm excited. I just found out today that you guys did Detroit style pizza. I knew you were
Okay.
doing pizza, but
Yeah.
I'm excited to come get a piece
Yeah.
here soon. So, all right, who's then the New York style? And how do
That's
you?
the king of pizzas.
Yeah.
So-
Well,
Yeah,
New
I mean,
York
we
is-
started out when we like set our mind, okay, we're gonna do pizza. It was Detroit's. I was making focaccia bread at the time, so it was just like a natural progression.
Right.
And then after a while, Troy was like, I think we should do New York's too, like 20-inch New Yorks. I was like, okay. So, yeah. And then we worked on that until we got exactly what we wanted and went from there.
I've never been to New York. I don't know
Yeah.
if he has. Never had a New York slice. But all of our competitive research we did, it wasn't in Colorado for the most part. It was New York, Miami, California, and I just had this idea of what I would love, like what the perfect pizza was to me. And then once we hit that, yeah.
what are the perfect pizza toppings?
Our favorite slice, and this is our favorite slice, is the New York cheese.
We've always been the kind of
Just
guys
straight.
to like load it on, you know, supreme, throw it all on, extra meat. But after trying it, it's the absolute best slice of pizza I've ever had.
Just cheese.
Yep, just a cheese New York slice.
It's
Okay.
It's our
almost like,
favorite.
it's like a symphony. Like it's just bliss. You know, it's perfect.
And it does not need to be overcomplicated.
Right, yeah.
I am not a big fan of nonsense on pizzas. And
Like
if I had a pizza,
nonsense, like what are we talking like?
corn,
Okay.
you know, I mean, meat lovers supreme, all that kind of trash. Like you can't taste. At that point, it's just a grease ball.
Yeah.
Like, I like a classic pizza slice. I would ban people from my store if they even asked for something stupid. I would love to do that. It would give me pleasure
Yeah.
to ban people.
Yeah, not only can you not get that here, but you can you can leave now.
Now you can have nothing. So good, you blew it for yourself.
He wants to be the pizza,
Yeah,
the soup. I don't think I can say the word. It'd
Yeah,
probably
don't-
get the
don't say
video
that word,
banned.
right? No, we'll stop
Right.
picking up listeners we don't necessarily
That's right.
want.
a certain Seinfeld character.
Yeah, exactly. That,
Yeah.
that's no pizza for you.
No pizza
Yeah.
for you.
There you go.
I want to ask about Frico because we talked about that. Frico is Dennis is the one who's supposed to do all the research, by the way, but he doesn't know this. I'm pretty sure. Frico is the name of your mascot logo.
Yep.
The cool cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, since he wants to call me out, I wanted to ask you about the logo, the mascot, because it definitely has inspirations to it. Does it have inspirations from skating? From like it? There's a certain brand that I'm thinking
skating,
of. That,
punk culture. Yeah.
So I was thinking like it is a mix to me of like the Santa Cruz brand and Scratch and Itchy from The Simpsons.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's what I felt like as soon as I saw the logo.
Nobody in the history of TV has ever said it that way.
What do you mean?
One,
Scratch and Itchy.
Scratch and Itchy,
Yeah.
and it's itchy and scratchy. So you got it wrong, and you got the order wrong.
Look,
It sounded wrong.
Tell me,
didn't it?
you guys
It
can't
took me a
see.
second to like.
It
Okay. Yeah. That's
sounded wrong.
I just put the character up. You guys can decide. You can see it on the screen right now.
There you go.
Scratch and Itchy. What a buffoon.
Go look up Itchy and Scratch
It's a bit.
or
It's
Scratchy.
a little, no,
The
Frico
Simpson cat
reminds me a
and
little bit
mouse.
of Felix the cat too.
Yeah.
The
We
old school cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, some of the Frico's lore is he's Felix's messed up twin brother.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's the
there you go.
black sheep of the
He's
family.
definitely the black
Yeah.
sheep of the family.
I do love the character. I love that you have really ran with it too.
Thanks,
Like it's cool. It's really cool, and I love that you keep. I love it.
Well,
I
I'll
just
read.
love it.
I'll read it real quick here. Legend has it, Mr. and Mrs. Cat had twins. One was Felix, you know, the Hollywood darling, bright light, silver screen, eternal youth, yada yada. The other was Frico, not his given name, of course. No, this moniker supposedly came from the wilder days in the '90s, and he definitely has that kind of '90s vibe to him for sure. So, whose idea was that? Where did that come from?
Currently, my full-time gig is marketing.
Okay,
Yep. And so we really wanted our marketing to be as good as our food. Same quality, same level.
Yep.
We wanted this to be a fun project, not a job, you know.
When we first started talking about it at all, we were, just the most off the walls. We were talking about a website,
Like
like a treasure hunt through the website, through
like
different
multiple
websites,
websites.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just crazy stuff. And then
decoding messages you have to get and stuff like that. But
yeah, but So I really like Liquid Death
Uh-huh.
and what they
Love
do,
it. Yeah.
and their branding, and you can see they have like 25 different logos they use. It's never the same, and that's kind of what we wanted to do. And so creating this character, that's kind of like the beginning. You know, as soon as we start really generating a lot of income, we plan on having tons of designs. We hired a guy out of Brazil to create that.
Okay.
And we, as soon as we're ready, we're gonna have full T-shirt designs with him doing different stuff, and you
Yeah,
know,
notice you have a merch button on the website. It's
Yes.
not live yet, but
Not live.
you've got the intent
we,
coming.
you know, the stickers are the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really,
Did you bring stickers today?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, right there. Look at that.
With it, McFly.
I
My
like.
God.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't. Well, I never look over there. I don't care what you're doing on there.
No, it's great branding. I love I mean, the retro component to it. It's great. I love it, and it's different from anything that we kind of have here, which is what we need. I think.
Yeah.
You know, as much as I love Montrose, sometimes you know you need people to come in from outside with ideas or ideas that you picked up in other places to bring something new. I mean, the website is great too. But it's unlike anything we.
Yeah.
have
If you guys
in
want to go check it
Montrose.
out, we'll link to it in the episode. But
Yeah.
it's PRUF Pizza. PRUF Pizza.com. Did I get it right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have boxes for the pizzas yet?
No, that's something that's definitely in the works. Like I said, we're probably gonna have this guy design something
Okay.
pretty awesome. We really want to have like, you know, reheating instructions.
Uh huh.
Nobody ever does that, and I think that's an important part of pizza. That's kind of how we developed what we're doing now.
So when I come to pick up a pizza, what am I taking it home in?
So we have boxes. They're just not like branded.
They're
boxes.
not branded
Yeah.
boxes
Not
yet.
branded.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was about
Just walk
In your
down the
belly.
street.
but I could see a scenario where that box cover with Frico on
Oh,
it
yeah. Oh,
would
yeah,
be like a kind of
Yeah.
a collector's item here in Montrose type of thing.
No,
So
yeah, we have an idea for just a black box, you know, something different.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Designs on it. And, yeah.
all right, now, Bo, I know I said I wouldn't get into this too much, but you're a musician
Oh yeah.
and you play in some bands,
In some bands.
including one that would have been you did drums recently for Neon Sky, right?
Yeah, I played drums for them for several years, and then I just filled in again
Okay.
for a couple shows for them.
If you haven't seen them, their performance is on the one of the other episodes, so go check that out as well.
Yeah.
But you play currently for a band that I was really interested in the name of the band.
Okay.
Do you still play for Trailer Swift?
Trailer Swift. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, hold on a second.
So I was trying to find, you know, while he's got it. Oh,
yeah,
there it is on the
yeah.
back. You got to move to there you go, to the left a little bit. There you go. So I was trying to see if you guys had any of your music on. You've played a lot recently in the area. A lot related to, like, there's a skate park opening that happened in Grand Junction that you guys opened up for.
Yeah,
and
Emerson Park. That was so much fun.
some death metal festivals and things like that as well.
Yeah.
How would you describe Trailer Swift to people?
It's classic hardcore punk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we've
not
got
a Taylor Swift cover band.
not a Taylor Swift cover band. No. We've got stuff on Spotify. Our demos on Spotify. It's just like a 4-track demo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does any of that make it into the pizza process when you guys are cooking?
So that was the whole idea behind this, was pizza and food.
Uh-huh.
Like his biggest passion, my biggest passion, and we both share love for the other. I love music, he loves food. So the whole idea behind it, one day we would like to be able to have a place where it's not an acoustic set, you know, it's a punk rock,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
metal, or hard rock, you know.
Any alternative music
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
One of my favorite pizza places of all time was in Austin. Speaking of Texas,
Yeah.
maybe you know about this. If you'd ever been down to Austin, on 6th Street, there used to be this literally like a cutout hole in the wall on 6th Street. And it didn't open until the evening. It was black. They were operating by black light pretty much in there. And it was always death metal or heavy metal playing in the background back there. Some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life, New York style pizza. I'm not sure, though, if it was really the best pizza I've ever had in my life or if it's that time at night in Austin, Texas that makes it taste so good.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget the idea that they were in there just rocking out as they're making the pizzas. Does Mata turn into like a
We have a
punk rock band
We have
club?
a speaker going.
Yeah.
We play whatever we love to play, and what we're feeling at the time. And
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a speaker going. We've got skate videos going in the background on the TV, and
we're actually working on a playlist for the business. People can go check it out and see what music we love. And
I see your place eventually, the brick and mortar, having like arcade games too. That sound like something.
A couple, like old school Mortal Kombat, or that'd be sweet.
yeah,
Street Fighter.
yeah. There you go.
We have a tournament.
So
I wasted a lot of my youth playing Street Fighter.
Wasted those.
Have you guys gone through our social medias at all and seen videos?
I did go through your Instagram. So I've got it pulled up if you want me to.
So we actually have a video on there, when we set up at Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
okay.
We set up
a TV and a Nintendo 64.
Oh yeah, I've seen you post that too.
Yeah,
I made a comment.
Oh, okay.
I commented on something about Street Fighter, I think.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
I think yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, I got the.
That was on Facebook, I think.
All right, so on Instagram right here, I got the Nintendo 64 pulled up. You guys.
I'm gonna do one more.
This is you guys after the event. I'm gonna turn the sound up. There we go. Anyway, there was the Nintendo 64. That was where you guys said you guys were playing GoldenEye, and Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, we sent out a challenge and said, hey, anybody thinks they can come down and beat us at these 4 games. Free lemonade if you can.
Which nobody has, but people were playing, while they're waiting for their pizza.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
I love that. Nobody took you up on it though. Nobody came down there and
no, but it was. I mean, honestly, we didn't have any time for it. We were pretty busy.
Yeah, that wasn't.
but it was fun to see. While people were waiting for their slices, they could.
It was a great
couple
buffer
games.
for waiting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the comment. Because my friend Shue he has a business in town and he imports Japanese consoles and games and all that stuff. And I think he'd be pretty good at most of those things.
Okay.
But yeah.
I feel a challenge coming.
We should.
I feel a challenge coming.
Actually, speaking of challenge, we've got some news that we were going to break today on the podcast episode.
I need like a news sound. Breaking news here only at WKRP. Yeah,
So
go ahead.
We are starting our food challenge. It's called Frico's Feast.
Oh.
2 Detroit pizzas, 2 toppings of your choice in 45 minutes or less, and it's free. And you get a T-shirt, and you go on the winner's wall on the website.
Yeah, we'll put it on the website. Then once we have an actual wall to put it on,
Yeah.
Right. It's on a virtual wall for now.
That's right.
Is Man versus Food? Is that still a thing? Is it still on the TV?
The one I watch is Beard.
Yeah, that guy, British guy, right?
Yeah.
That guy can put some food away.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
we might have to adjust it in the future. We're
Yeah.
just going to start out. The whole idea in the beginning was that we were going to start out with it, and then every time it was beaten, add a slice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
That way it kind of organically turns into something where it's way
So
more.
we start out 2 Detroit pizzas. When somebody actually accomplishes it, we add a slice of New York pizza or what?
We haven't decided 100% on that. We're going to see how people do.
Okay.
All right.
But we want to work the New York slices in there too.
Yeah.
So
we like those.
what are people looking at cost wise if they don't do it? Like if your mouth is not quite big enough.
Sure, yeah. 2 topping Detroit would be $35 to $40 depending on the toppings.
For both of them or for just one?
For one, for one
whole
Detroit.
pizza. Right. So there you go. You've got to be fairly confident.
So $70.
Yeah,
There's
so it's
$70 in the hole if they can't finish in time.
Yeah, it's a 10
Well, not in the hole because
right, yeah.
As
long as you
2
They
pizzas.
got something out.
and you got to keep it
Blocks up or
down,
whatever.
right? Is
Yeah,
there
you
like a
gotta keep
time
it down.
frame that was like,
I mean,
you got to
leave-
hang out
you
for
gotta
another
leave.
5 minutes?
No, you got to leave. You can once you leave, you're good. You can do whatever you want to do. But
All right. And when
Who are we calling out first to come take the challenge?
there you go. Yeah, so it's a 10 by 14
Yeah.
Detroit, and they're probably 2 3/4 inches thick.
Yeah.
It's got over a pound of cheese, and then whatever toppings you go for. But
A pound of cheese.
that's not going to be easy.
They're big pizzas.
Yeah.
They're very big.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're large.
So when can people come and do this?
When's the first time we're going to make this available? The
every
challenge.
Sunday noon to 8 at Mata.
Okay.
Anytime we're open. When does this air?
Well, we put it out on Mondays. We have a few backed up, but we can
Okay.
take a clip of this and we can put that out.
Okay, so
Today.
here you go. So this Friday, 5 to 9.
Okay.
We'll be at Mata,
So
and we've
that's
actually
the
got
first opportunity anyone will
Tomorrow.
have.
Yeah.
Tomorrow from 5 p.m.
So normally we don't do this, but for the sake of this breaking news,
Yeah.
that'll be Friday, November 7th
correct.
at between 5 and 9.
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll put that out there. We'll grab a clip of this or something, but we'll put it out today,
Cool.
and then maybe I'll show up just in case somebody tries to do it.
We've also got Friday nights are our Magic the Gathering night. So if you play that,
Okay.
there's like 30 to 40 people that come and play. We set up tables and stuff in the dining area.
All right.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Is it? Are we?
You're shaking
is
this
it-
town up.
Well,
Well, yeah, we're trying to do something
are.
cool for the community. You know,
Are-
something different.
are we going to have a battle between the Magic Gathering and D&D players? Are we going to like split it down the
No,
middle
yeah,
of
we
the
can just
room,
split
or
the
what do we?
room up. Yeah.
Gonna keep those nerds separate.
Well, I don't want to go too much into going back to the character, but one of the things that I thought was my favorite, and I forgot to mention it, is you've got Felix dressed up as Macho
His
Man.
name is
Macho
Frico.
Man Randy
His name's
Savage.
Frico.
Frico,
Yeah.
sorry. Well, this one actually might have been Felix trying to get in on Frico's action.
Stop trying to mess with their brand.
That's his brother.
Yeah,
Frico.
exactly.
Yeah, I saw Macho Man.
Are you guys big WrestleMania, like WWF fans?
WWE.
It wouldn't have
I
been
don't know
Macho.
how big of a fan I
Goes
am.
to show how little you know, Rob.
I'll
Because
take a-
Macho Man Randy Savage was never part of the WWE.
I will take a wrestling quiz with you anytime.
I guarantee you'll lose. Anyway, so not big wrestling fans. Just that was another part of
It
the
was-
like
yeah, it
dressing
was
him up.
just-
Yeah, it was Halloween.
Yeah, loved
Yeah.
it though. All right, so
Can you
what's?
do an impression of Macho?
Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage coming at you.
Wow, he
That's
sounds
pretty
He
good.
sounds constipated. Macho Man's constipated. All right, I got one. You ready?
Yeah,
Ooh yeah,
there you go.
yeah, with a little finger. Yeah, I'm not constipated. You are. All right. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about you guys, because we always like to get a bit of background about where people are from, and if you're not from here, how'd you get here? What do you like? Why do you stay? So, I mean, let's say, either you from this area, born and raised, or
Who wants to go first?
I
Go
moved here
first. Troy.
from California when I was 14. Went to high school, left when in my 20s, and I went to California to cook. But I started here when I was 15.
so you went to Montrose High School?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And
then-
what part of California did you head out to?
Stockton, Lodi.
Okay.
Wine country.
Yeah.
Napa Valley, that area.
So were you doing more of the fine dining up there?
Yes. So
Okay.
my whole goal for a long time was to be a part of a Michelin star restaurant.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I ended up getting injured. I tore some stuff in my arm. Then I started doing marketing because I couldn't. It's very competitive at that level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's it's pretty intense. Everyone that's there, it's not like a local place here. Everyone there's dedicated their lives entirely
Yep.
to making shitty money and cooking the best food for people, nourishing people.
Yeah.
So I moved. I got into marketing, and decided to move back here, and because I really enjoy it here. And
When was that? When did you move back?
this is like 3.5 years ago, roughly.
So here's a weird question for me. You're in California, probably the best like marketing market for you to be in, and you decide to come back to Montrose. Arguably, maybe one of the worst marketing markets
It's
that there
tough
could
here.
be.
I will tell you, doing this, it's tough to market here.
Yeah.
Well, I started contracting for a company out of Seattle, so
Okay.
I was kind of given the work. I didn't have to go look for clients.
Working remotely from Montrose.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I decided to come back and see what it was about, not living that lifestyle of working doubles, closing the bar.
Yeah.
Just the kitchen life, service industry life. So
Yeah, the kitchen life doesn't exist here in Montrose. Like there's no 2 a.m. spots. I was talking about the pizza place
it's rough.
in Austin. But I'll come back to that in a second. But Bo, what about you? How did you get here? What keeps you here? What do you love it about here?
I moved here with my amazing wife. She told me to say that, Misty Miller, and my son Carter Miller. We moved out here in 2011 for a solar job for Josh Fabian for his old solar company. I don't know if you know him, but
Nope.
yeah. And then I've worked a couple of different jobs. I worked for the USGS for a little while. I worked for Rocky Mountain Cannabis for the past 10 years. But they kind of went through a kind of shake up at the company recently, and my position was released. So we started thinking about just different things, and we were like, we should just do this. We've been working on the recipes for like over 2 years now. Let's do it.
So when you say working on the recipes, just like hanging out at home and like
dough every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so our dough now, it's typically about 4 days it takes to make. It's not a same day dough. It's not overnight. He made dough today. He started yesterday for Sunday.
Okay.
And that's the reason we came empty-handed today.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of work and time and patience that goes into it. So with that said, it probably took longer because we have to wait, make it, see what we like, don't like, make adjustments. Yeah. And at this elevation, you can't just follow somebody's recipe. The dough reacts entirely different, and it took a lot of trial and tribulation to figure out.
I mean, it's still baking to some extent. So altitude baking is like a whole nother story.
Well, proofing, the hydration. Mm-hmm. It changes with the humidity, temperature. It's
a labor of love, right?
Oh yeah.
But I guess the question then is, generally around the country, around the world, a lot of places don't put that kind of effort in.
No.
Right? We're talking about, you got a Little Caesars, right? It is what it is. But how do you find that line between, well, this is what we want to do and have to do it this way versus appealing to the people in Montrose and the price point?
So that's the thing. We did it at the highest level. All the research we did, like the flour we order, the pepperoni, the cheese, like if I can't make it better, we buy the best money can buy. We don't cut any corners, and that's why our pizza's priced the way it is. But, it's not great or anything. We have to charge what we charge, but the love that goes into it and the attention to detail, you can't get better. And that was the whole point. Like, we don't want to sell a product and be wondering, like, oh, could it be better? Yeah. If there's a better product out there, I would love to have it for myself,
But have you found then, since you've been doing this, that how has it been received? Especially the price point, because we can talk about the art of making pizza all day long. Ultimately, the price point is what's going to make more people or less people buy it. And,
Sure.
So that's one reason why we do by the slice. Also because nobody does that, but it's a lower entry point. You don't have to buy a whole pizza. You don't have to pay $20-$30.
Yeah.
But
how much is a slice of pizza?
$7.
$7 for our New York
10-inch slice.
That's New York?
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't do the Detroit by the slice, though.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Because it must be one of the most difficult things to come into a place like Montrose where you don't have that. We don't really have that many. We are getting places, you know. David Storm King is kind of goes through that same process of doing it right. Lynn and Mike at Alpen Confections, right? We've got people. But
Pomona Brewing.
And Pomona. But it's difficult
It's very difficult
to do that. You got to.
The demographic here is not.
Yeah.
It's difficult to enter bring in a high-end product to a medium market.
Yeah.
And before you guys crush me or kill me about it, it's just the facts of the facts.
Well, the people don't.
It's a median
necessarily-
income market. It's we've got a medium population size for Montrose. So
Well,
you're bringing
to
a
be
really
honest, we haven't had anybody complain about the price, especially
Love it.
after
Love
they
it.
eat it.
Yeah.
The way I think about it like this, like if you tell me there's a burger that you can guarantee it's the best burger I've ever had in my life, and it's $30. Like I'm gonna go buy it. I want to try it. If it's that good and consistent, I'm probably gonna buy it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's kind of what the idea was originally. That's where our name came from, and everything else is like.
The proof is in the pudding.
Well, we wanted to be proof that you can do a high quality food at the price, at a good price, and people will pay for it if it's one of the best things they've ever
Passion
had.
before profit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Love it.
And it's working out so far, you think? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had like 4 or 5 women from Brooklyn Saturday come down to the farmers market, and they said it's the closest thing they've had. Like it was better than most of the pizza places they've had from Brooklyn.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Yeah, it's strange how many people we run into from New York.
I'm from New York, and I'm a pizza snob.
Yeah, so
like literally, they'll just tell you that straight up.
Yeah, and those are the pizza snobs. That's who we want to try our pizza because we want to know what and they all tell us the same thing. It's
they
great,
usually get back in line and order another slice.
All right, now I was recently in New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah,
and Connecticut has now actually gone through the process to get a proclamation made that they're the pizza capital of the world. Okay, how do you guys feel about that?
I would give it to him.
You're going to give it to him?
Give it to him.
Here's the thing. I was not inspired to have pizza anywhere in New Haven while I was there.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. I can hear the whole of Italy freaking out
right now and going, excuse me?
The fact that they're not even in this conversation. I like
have you guys
style?
Neapolitan,
yeah.
Delicious. How are you firing the pizzas? Is it because there's not a pizza oven at Mata, is there?
No.
Okay.
There's not a pizza oven anywhere.
No,
so
you got
the
rock
Detroit's
boxes, or?
No, well, the Detroits get cooked in a convection oven.
Okay.
But then the New Yorks, that's what we have the specialty oven for.
Even the Saturdays we use an uni oven.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, when we're doing events or
fueled uni oven. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like it's 90 seconds or so, right?
Well, it depends on the pizza. I shoot for about 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
It really depends. I have to juggle, I have to cut it off when I first put it in, turn it back on, and
ambient temperature has a lot of play in it too. So going into the cold,
there's a lot that goes into it. It's not the easiest thing.
Yeah.
But we've been very consistent. So
so far so good.
Yeah.
Well, that's about as much as you can ask, right?
That's the most important part. Making sure we have the same product every time you show up.
Yeah.
Otherwise the price. It's not cool.
Yeah.
So besides kolaches, which I'm going to hold you to that when I come back. We'll have to figure that out. But what is in a competition, an eating competition? What does the future for Proof look like? What is that going to look like here in Montrose? What do you guys want to aim for as you're going down the road?
So like we talked about a little bit earlier, like our end goal, we'd love to have a spot, pizza, we brew beer, and we have live music, live alternative music, and it's cool. It's a cool hangout spot. There's arcade games, things to do. Just hang out, drink beer, eat pizza, listen to music.
Yeah, I would like to. I would love to have more of a menu that's not like pizza. We're going to stick to pizza. We're going to keep doing pizza at the highest level, but
he's already got like some of a menu already ready to go.
Things ready to go. I want to do things that I just love. It doesn't even make sense at the highest level and share it with people. Whether it's like Korean fried chicken or really, really cool stuff. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to stick to a script, and that's kind of what the whole brand is this rebellious, punk rock kind of, just doing what we love.
So you're open to suggestions too, then? Like if people say, I'd love to see. You can do specials, right? Especially not just pizzas. Once you have, you're fully up and running. You have the freedom to do whatever you want.
That's the thing.
right?
I've always cooked for other people in their restaurants, and I've always had to stick to a script and mellow it down, or do things that the chef I'm working for wants me to do. Doing this for ourselves, which I don't know when it'll happen or what will happen. Things can change, but I would love to do a ton of different stuff. That's just not.
If you could wave a wand, because I've got a visual in my head. Like I see like a skate park aspect of it. A grandstand or a stage for the music. Going on, an open area type of deal, and then the pizza ovens, happening as well. That's my vision of it. Yeah. But what's your vision, and where, if you could wave a wand, where would you put it?
Where would I put the location?
Like location. Because there's people out there, as much as Rob likes to pretend like you're not out there watching, there's people out there watching, and there's always people that have places that want to see something happen there. So just if you could wave a magic wand and say that would be a cool place.
So Main Street, we really, really, the goal is to help take care of the bar crowds as well. Do more of a nightlife kind of thing. Yeah. Montrose needs it so bad. Going to the same couple bars all the time is just,
And then if you want to go to get anything to eat after that,
Yeah, where are you going to go?
Denny's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is it. Yeah.
So I could see what's the space that just recently that used to be the coffee shop that had the bar in the back and
San Juan Brews.
San Juan Brews. I
The
could
old
see that.
Intrinsic
That used to be a music, Intrinsic, right? It was a music venue. And we got plenty of places on Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
On that
went and
first
looked at the
block.
building.
Yeah.
We checked it out. It just wasn't really a good fit.
So I know that there's some ownership changes happening. I know that there's a really unique spot down by the river,
What do you think you know?
the Power Building. Yeah, I could see you guys being. I could see this being a part of something bigger down by the river at the Browns power plant, the old power plant down there. Isn't that what it's called?
I don't think so. Do you know the power plant though?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I know where you're
Yeah.
talking
So
about.
you basically it's
right
you
on
go
the
off of
river.
Rio Grande
Okay, yeah, right
and you
there.
go down the yeah. I could just that building. I could see like a rooftop
Yeah,
bar type of thing going on.
There's been some chatter around town about how that might be developed one day,
Interesting.
and it'll have multiple businesses and things in it. But
Yeah.
that would be cool. I also see you. I could see a place like this being super popular right downtown, first block of Main Street.
Yeah.
Maybe not next to Nico's, but a couple of doors down. You don't want smoked pizza. But yeah, those kinds of places downtown would be perfect for something like this.
Yeah.
There's the other half of AutoZone that's empty. Right
Oh,
there.
really?
That would be really interesting. Because then you have the kind of like the ramp in the back, and you could do like a half pipe or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. You got to dream big, my friend. Dream big, big dreams.
I wanted to ask about. Obviously, in the pizza world, there's a somewhat controversial topic. I have a feeling I know which side you come down on this because I'm looking at your menu. But pineapple on pizza.
So we do a Hawaiian
Yes.
style pizza.
Yeah.
We cut fresh pineapple the morning we set up. I go pick it out myself, and
This isn't making it better, by the way.
No, it's
that's
great.
fine.
It's perfect.
Fresh
I love pineapple.
Great. Still,
Yeah.
I'm not a. I'm
If
not
it
It's
a-
so
tastes-
good.
I mean, if it tastes good, eat it.
Yeah.
no, we put bacon on it, Canadian bacon,
Oh.
and it's the best bacon I've ever had in my life. It's brand out of Wisconsin. I cannot make it better. I've made tons of bacon, and it's can't even come close. But we also do a ginger pineapple teriyaki glaze on it to kind of separate us from everybody else.
Yeah.
That way you get that pineapple like soy flavor throughout the whole thing.
With the sharpness of a ginger. That's
Yeah.
got to be good.
Yeah, it's, I'm a little biased, but
Relax, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
yeah, no, we call that the
My mouth's watering right now.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's the smoked out luau,
Smoked out.
All right.
Applewood smoked bacon and Canadian bacon.
All right. Now, is there? I gotta ask because you said you work there, Rocky Mountain Cannabis. Is there any CBD like thoughts or like anything like that? No.
No,
Now that's gimmicky.
Yeah,
You just
I
want
mean,
straight up pizza.
Just
yeah,
good
we're
pizza.
I
into
don't
good
want a pizza with CBD or
Yeah.
THC on it.
Yeah.
yeah, that
I
get
mean-
dangerous.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm,
right.
I'm thinking
That
that
too.
I feel like they kind of go together, but so
Just they
Yeah.
do. Just
yeah,
not
in
at the
different
same
form,
time.
in
Yeah.
different forms. Got it.
separate but together.
Yeah.
Not at the same time.
So well, as soon as we could, get a cannabis store inside of town, you're not for this. I am for it. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But there's things that feel like they should be neighbors. Is basically what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
pizza shop. If you were in Olathe, right, you could do the pizza shop right next to the drive-through. Feels like a good, side by side to me.
Yeah,
No?
just order delivery and stay on your couch.
Yeah,
smoke on your
yeah.
couch,
There
order
you go.
delivery.
Even better.
Yeah.
All right. It's normally this is the time we're coming to the end of the episode where we ask you either some sort of challenge, either challenge somebody else to come sit on the couch and be there, or point something out that you feel like is missing in Montrose that you wish we had, especially since you guys are not born and bred here. I'll let you choose. What would you like? Or
Well,
maybe
plus
one
you-
does one and one does the other.
Plus, you're in the business of shaking things up.
Yeah.
So what else do you want to see shaken up? What else do we need in this town?
I would go for an alternative music venue
Okay.
straight away. Yeah.
But-
I mean,
What does that mean? What does that look like to you?
I mean, so both my bands, Trailer Swift and then Drug School, which we'll mention too. Our third business partner, Nate Geck, he's the second front man in Drug School, my other band. But Yeah, it's hard to find places to book shows here. We can get in at Town Hall pretty much any day of the week, but
yeah, there's quite
the
the
only one.
crowd that goes to these shows.
I heard there's new ownership to the temple. It feels like that new owner might be more open to the idea.
Do you know
Cody? Have you met Cody?
What's his name? Cody
Coyote.
Cody Coyote, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know Cody.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So him and his wife are now the owners of the temple.
All right,
The temple
congratulations. I didn't
though
know that.
seems like it. Is it the fact that you find places don't want alternative music, or we just don't have enough options?
I think a lot of people don't think that there's the crowd for it. A lot of people that would
Play it
be
safe.
normal, their normal crowds at restaurants around here would not dig the music while they're eating or things like that. So
I think that's fair.
yeah.
They wouldn't.
No, I know from experience.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But that's all right. That's something.
But yeah, I mean,
an alternative venue.
Yeah, there's nowhere here really to have
Do you
an
think we
alternative
have the
crowd.
market? Do you think there's enough people here who? Well, you said they do show up at Town Hall, but obviously Town Hall is pretty tiny. But
yeah,
And when you say
we
there's
played a
not-
couple of shows, San Juan Brews, both bands played a couple of shows there, and they were telling us it was the busiest night, the best night they've had at the bar, busiest night they had. So I think,
When you say there's no venues for it, you mean there's no like inside venues? There's not very many inside venues because again, the amphitheater is available.
Yeah,
to
but
book,
then the thing is, you're trying to do a punk rock show and you got to charge $20 a ticket. The punk rock kids aren't going to show up for that.
Got it.
That's not very punk.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Plus, an indoor venue, lights down. There's a vibe that it's
for sure.
harder to recreate with that kind of music, I would think, at the amphitheater.
Yeah.
Especially because grandma could just be walking her dog in the background. It's not.
Yeah.
It
I mean, if
doesn't necessarily lend itself that well.
Yeah. If we played anywhere down there, it would be the skate park.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe we should do that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You mean
Why
down
don't-
at Town Park, down by the skate park? That would be good.
Why don't we do that?
I've looked into permitting.
Is it-
We just got to get permitting and insurance and.
I'm going to ask the question: is it because like insurance for something that's going to have a mosh pit is like, is
No,
that
actually, I've done shows in the past and stuff and gotten insurance, and the only thing you have to pay extra for when you're getting an event insurance like that is hip hop shows.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to
Listen.
speculate as to why?
I'm not on the podcast.
No.
All right. Well,
You should do that. We'll help. I don't know how.
Okay.
Troy, do you-
let's
You're
make
helping
that
right
happen.
now.
did you have either somebody you want to challenge to be on the couch, or is there something else that you think we're missing here in Montrose?
No, the biggest thing for me, obviously, like food's been a big passion of mine, and I would like to see more people trying harder. I guess.
That's fair.
I mean,
That is fair.
there's a place for everything. I'm not knocking anybody at all.
Not directly.
Yeah, well, like business is business, but
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I would-
I feel the same way.
if people tried more, maybe we'd attract more talent.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a whole nother beast.
Absolutely.
When we go to hire people, like it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I think the thing is you've been a little brave in some respects, right? Because the demographics in Montrose, you come in, you're doing something different. People don't get the concept of a dough that takes 4 days.
Yeah.
They don't understand that. You can buy it prepackaged in City Market, right?
Yeah.
Just do that. But if you're going to open a business here, especially a restaurant, razor thin margins, do you give the people what they want? Yeah, sometimes. And do the people know? No, the people don't know what they're doing.
Well,
But you kind of got to give it to them sometimes just to get the place up and running.
Yeah, and that's actually when we first started out. We have so many other things that go on top of our pizza that we kind of had to scale back after the first couple of weeks of seeing, okay, they're not ready for that yet. Just
yeah,
wait.
we make a ranch dressing from scratch, all fresh herbs. So I'm biased, but it's the best ranch I've ever had in my life.
Calabrian whipped chili.
Yeah, Calabrian chili whipped ricotta. Do a pesto whipped ricotta. We do a Calabrian chili infused honey with garlic. We have all these things that we're ready to just.
Yeah.
All right, Rob. Wait for me to mess this up here. Kurobuta,
Yeah.
pork.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
I always mess it up. Kurobuta.
That sounds good. It's fat in the sausage.
Yeah.
You've got
Have you guys ever heard of snake river
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Were they in Idaho?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they have, it's like the Wagyu pork, and
This is high-end toppings that we're putting on the pizza
Oh,
here.
yeah.
You're doing the
Well,
cupped pepperoni.
No, so
like
we
that.
actually get the pork back fat, and we grind and make our own sausage, chili fennel sausage. And
Nice.
That's it helps give it more of a mouthfeel, texture, that lingering like flavor that kind of sticks around that makes you want to have another bite.
Yeah.
That's what that does.
I think what's important though is the people. There are restaurants out there that could do better, but you guys coming in doing this, I think, is gonna begin the process of showing the people here that, oh, actually, I do like fennel. I'd never had it before, and then suddenly you're kind of like almost trailblazing a little bit, and people are going to be more adventurous perhaps when something else comes. Obviously, we have a new place opening in the Daily Bread building.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Very
actually
excited about that.
I was actually just going to say something about that, because when we were talking to them, because when we started, I was like, yeah, we just raise the bar, and when we were talking to them, that was their deal too.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's super cool to there's more than one of us doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's going to just compound where people can go out and have these things, some things they're never going to have tried before.
Yeah.
And that's going to open them up to other things and other things. So hopefully it's the start of a kind of a snowball effect where people want to be more adventurous.
Well, we're really hoping so, and that's why we picked pizza, because it's something that's comfortable and everybody eats pizza. Well, everybody I know pretty much. So it made sense.
Well, it's a great vehicle to, like you said, introduce people to other types of things too.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to see Korean fried chicken
That's one of my favorite
on a pizza.
things. Well,
Like, that would
I'm talking about
No,
doing
yeah.
like,
just doing it
instead of-
separately as a
instead
dish.
of
I get it. Yeah.
wings, doing
Love it.
How about
Drumsticks.
Kimchi.
Yeah,
Yep, that was-
no, I
that's-
do pickled daikon radishes and kimchi. I have a whole plan for that. I want to do lumpia,
Yep.
some pastas.
The gentleman that was walking out as we were walking in today, he's a fan. He came by and
Mr. Morris, friend of the show. He's a good
yeah.
guy.
No,
Yeah.
he-
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give him a little. He brought this to me today. This is canned mackerel.
Oh, tinned fish. Yeah.
Yeah, tinned fish and curry sauce.
I know where that's expensive stuff.
Man,
So-
Completely wasted on Dennis. He has the palate of a 6-year-old.
but we made like a.
I mean, I like Fruit Loops.
He brought over. He was making tikka masala
Oh,
for
yeah.
dinner, and
Yep.
he brought some over and has put it on a Detroit style pizza for him.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Was it amazing?
Yeah, it was
Okay,
incredible, and
yeah.
we plan on doing that. We have all these plans, but until we grow more, we plan on kind of like as we level up, giving more to people and trying out new things. And
Just
Well,
a
I
quick
gotta-
PSA though.
Yeah.
Don't everybody think you can just bring whatever's in your fridge and
no,
not put it in.
that was a one-time thing. That
was
was,
a
the
good
beginning
thing.
of all this.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
John is a little ballsy, but don't. The rest of you don't think about doing that.
No, that was a perfect storm. He got us at the right time.
And John's the type of guy that he probably rented out the restaurant to get the opportunity to do that. So, well, listen, Troy, that's probably one of my favorite things that anybody's ever come and said sitting on the couch is just try a little harder. Like, we've got some really good talent in Montrose, but we could try a little harder. That applies to a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
if you put
for
forth
sure.
a little bit of effort, like a great example is like our sausage, like our our margin on that's lower than other people just buying Italian sausage because it's more labor, but we put effort into making it ourselves, and the quality difference is night and day.
Absolutely.
It's unreal, actually.
Well, I love it. I think we should end it on that. You guys make sure that you go check out PRUF Pizza. You can find them at the Mata Kitchen on Fridays, right? 5 to 9 is what we said, and Sundays
noon to 8.
noon to 8.
But I
Also
guess-
at the farmers market coming up.
I guess
as well.
Facebook is probably the best.
Yeah.
Is Facebook the best
Yes.
place to keep up with things that as
Yes.
they change?
I adjust our bio every week to say like what our hours are for that week. So yeah, Facebook or Instagram, I guess too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to update the website
The
actually.
schedule on the website
Yes,
probably
that
needs
is
to be
updated.
updated. So you guys go to Facebook and the Instagram and DM a guy, or a person or whatever.
Yeah, no, people message us, and I always go to look at it. He's already responded. Like,
Yeah.
he's really good about that. So
Well, guys, thank you for coming and sitting down on the Wheeler Nice couch. We love having you. We'll definitely, I know Rob wants to do, we've got a special piece coming out that Carter is, I think, going to help us with called Working Knowledge, Real People that Rob came up with. and the idea of trying to put me in the worst possible situations that he
That
can.
is literally what I did.
Yeah.
I reverse engineered. I'm like, how can I get him cold and dirty and wet?
Yeah.
And then we reverse engineered an idea to make Dennis, we'll probably both do it eventually, go out into the community and kind of be a garbage man for a day, so we can show a little appreciation for the effort that goes in.
Yeah.
So we'll.
But we should try to either do like a pizza party or some sort of collaboration. Come
sounds
over
awesome.
and
Come-
see you guys.
Come and make some pies with
Yeah.
us.
Come
one
to
day.
dough. We'll do the whole process with you.
I think it would be great.
And then we can make him like sweep up and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we'll have to do it then.
Yeah, whatever.
Can you guys show me how to throw the dough since we're doing a pizza, the New York style pizza? Do we
Yeah,
throw it or
I
not?
can do it. I don't do it.
Okay.
But, I mean,
Why don't you do it?
It's 20-inch pie.
Is it because it's gimmicky as well?
I'm usually in our.
He'd end up with it on his face. That's what I would say.
No, there's a place for it. I mean, the centrifugal force makes it even, throughout. But it's just a large pie, and we don't have a lot of room for dropping ingredients right now.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
All right. Well, we also need to find a permanent location for these guys. So if you've got a place, if you're looking for a great tenant, if you're looking for a great business that's growing in Montrose, you should probably reach out to PRUF Pizza because I think they're going to be around here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thanks so
we'll
much
talk
for
to you
having
guys
us.
soon.
Yeah, I got
Thanks
to
for
go
having
get
us.
something to eat because I'm hungry now.
Yeah, I'm starving.
And I didn't get a pizza.